All right, students, let's talk about bringing in your second selfie, your your day two selfie, whichever one you chose for that. We're going to bring it in and we're going to start layering up your meta selfie, your picture within a picture within a picture. So, what I like to do first is I like to sort of minimize or shrink my Photoshop window here, and I like to get my files, my folder with all my files in it. I just sort of drag it over here, and I am going to look for, let's see, drag that out a little bit. Okay, there it is. I found it. There's my day two photo. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this over here, and I'm going to highlight my day two file, my day two picture right here. And if you watch this, what I'm going to do, this is the easiest way to bring this layer in, this extra photo, this second layer. I am actually going to drag it over. See how I'm dragging it with my mouse? And I'm going to bring it all the way over here. Now watch, it's going to highlight right here. When I let go of the mouse button, it's going to drop that picture in it, and it's going to automatically make a second layer. So check this out. I'm going to let go. Boom. See how it automatically created a day two layer? That's exactly what we wanted. That's super easy. All I had to do was drag it over to here. Okay. I'm going to maximize this. Here we go. And one thing that's neat, you see this little grid and this little X on here. This, when you have these tools here like this active, you can scale this down. Okay. So real quickly, you can sort of start to get what you need. Okay. Now, if you, let's say that you make a mistake and you accidentally, let's step backward here. Okay. Let's say that you accidentally make a mistake and you lose that box and the X that's on front of it, and you can't manipulate it, and you're like, oh my gosh, Mr. Metter, I can't scale my picture down. Well, all is not lost. We're going to go up here to edit. We're going to go to transform, and then what you can do is you can click scale, and that'll bring it back. So I am going to scale this down, and the whole idea here is I'm going to try to shrink it into this box here. Okay. Now you'll notice that I need to sort of make this a little bit crooked because Miss LaCurve is holding the paper kind of crooked. So I've got that scaled down a little bit. So I'm going to double click on it. And this is my active layer. So that's good. This is what I'm moving around here. And I'm going to go back up here to edit. And I'm going to go to here. I am going to choose perspective. So let's see if we can play around with that. Okay. And I'm going to try to take these 4 corner points here and put them inside the box as best as I can. Okay. You know what? I didn't like that. So I'm going to step backward on that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up here to edit. And I'm going to transform. I'm going to go to distort. Let's try that. So this will let me kind of play with the different edges. So you can play with either distort or perspective to try to get it into the box. Now, let's do that. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to double click on that. When I double click on that, it sets it. It's good to go. Okay. So again, how did I get to that? I went to edit, transform, and then I did perspective first, and then I did distort is the one that I ended up with that I liked. Okay. So that's how you sort of manipulate it to shrink it again and shrink it into place and get it looking like how you want. So good luck with that.